Hey guys, it's Amar here. Today I'm going to bring you a 5.2 Ret Paladin guide. It's going to include the talents, gemming, and really our spot in arenas. So I want to start off with the talents. The first tier, Long Arm of the Law, is a must. Since it activates with Judgment, which is only about a 5-second cooldown depending upon your haste, it allows you to stay super close to your target. Since there's really only a 3-second downtime on the 45% movement increase, it's super nice to keep you on top of those pesky mages and hunters. The second tier talents, Fist of Justice, is super nice. It allows us to have a really nice peel that's only about a 30-second cooldown, or it allows us to have a game-winning stun. So Fist of Justice is my choice, just because of how often we can really use it. Third tier, I have to say Selfless Healer is hands down the best. It does take a little bit to get 3 judgments out, but when you do, it's a really nice heal for both you and your teammates, whoever need it. Now that it's been buffed in 5.2 for self-use, it really does have a nice survivability increase. I've gotten it to range within 60 to 120k on average for heals. This was definitely needed, even though our party healing was decreased. It really will help a lot. For the fourth set of talents, you need to run with Clemency, because you can use it with any of your Hand of buffs like Hand of Freedom, Hand of Sacrifice twice. And all that Hand of Sacrifice is also a friendly dispel. You're really able to cut down people's bursts. An example, a mage pops everything on your healer and defreezes them. You pop Hand of Sacrifice, look at that, all that damage is getting minimized by a ton. This really is going to be a lifesaver in 5.2. If you don't use it, you're going to have a lot harder time surviving than the people that do use it. For the fifth set of talents, I'm currently running with Holy Avenger, because it can be used both as an offensive and defensive cooldown. Having 30% extra damage and healing means it can give us the boost if needed to help our healers with off heals or to put out extra pressure to get a kill. And since it generates 3 charges of holy power, it allows us to pour out a lot of extra damage if we pop it with wings. I've also tried Divine Purpose. It can be really nice if it procs, but since the procs are at random, I really don't use it. It can either be amazing or really sucky. It's honestly just your personal opinion and your playstyle. For the last tier, Holy Prism is probably the best. Execution Sentence is a really nice dot, but the fact that it can be dispelled and it has a 1-minute cooldown really shies a lot of paladins away from it. And Holy Prism can be used to do a decent amount of damage, and it heals friendlies that are really close, so it's always a plus. A damage and heal? What else do you need? For gemming, PvP Resilience is still a must, but instead of using all 320 PvP Resilient gems, you could probably go with 160 PvP Power and Resilience. Because PvP Power now increases our healing done, it is really nice to have, but a lot of healers still prefer you go with Resilience, because it makes their job a lot easier when they don't need to worry about you getting one-shotted into oblivion. So I gotta say, for 5.2, more than likely, full Resilience is going to be still a must. In 5.2, Ret Paladins really are going to be viable, but we got to remember our role. I've seen a lot of people trying to say that they are the warriors of the arenas. We're not. We are utility, which is why a lot of people do like the Ret Paladins. Our healing, our Hands of Sacrifice and Freedom really determine whether we win or lose a game. So if we remember that, Ret Paladins are going to be amazing in arenas. So this was just the quick 5.2 Ret Paladin guide. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me, or else just comment below. And if you guys do want a more in-depth, just let me know. I haven't had time, but I can find time for you guys. Hope you enjoyed.